Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever
Peach time.
with whatever we want, in case you didn't hear it. So Taika's a year old.
Yeah.
Yay!
He did it.
Oh my gosh.
We did
A
it.
year.
He did it.
He didn't do shit. He just had to
true.
exist.
That's true.
We had to put in the time, put in the work. We did all the work. Why didn't we get any presents?
That's so true.
I told you happy birthday. That's the reason why.
You did get a present.
Taika's not a fucking present. Don't give me that bullshit, Tiffany. What's the present?
What
No,
about
I
when
was
he
gonna say
smiles?
all the presents we gave him, now you don't have to buy. So that's your present of not
But I
having
like
to spend
shopping. You guys took that away from me.
She does like buying Taika stuff. A
Damn
bunch.
it.
I don't buy babies shit unless they're old enough to remember me.
So true.
So you didn't give Taika anything?
Nope. Only my love.
You know, that's one thing I actually texted
I'm kidding,
Gio,
by the way.
Because this is my first time being a parent. So I was like, hey, are you gonna buy Taika a present? Because I don't want to look bad, even though I know he's not gonna remember.
How cute.
You're gonna buy
Taika a present.
Are you gonna buy him a present? Because if you buy him one, I'll buy him one. But if you're not, then I'm not either.
I was like, he ain't gonna remember shit. Don't buy him shit.
yeah.
We gave him life.
It's just
You could give him this and you'll just fucking do this all day.
and try to put it in his mouth.
Yeah.
It's this excited mentality that leads to screaming babies at fucking Disneyland. Like when people are just trying to be at Disneyland, you got to bring your fucking 1-year-old baby. I'm like, really, dude? Like,
Oh,
this
suck it the fuck up, because
you're
gonna be that dad, because Nikki's gonna be that mom. You're
I will not be that dead. You're out of your mind.
We'll see.
We're not
dude.
bringing no baby to Disneyland. That's some stupid.
Why do you act like you wear the pants in the relationship, bro?
Oh, I do. On
Nikki,
certain
we know who
subjects.
What are you gonna do when Nikki wants to bring the baby to Disneyland? Just
Yeah,
stay
what are
home?
you gonna do?
Wait.
Does she like
No, here's the
Disneyland?
thing. I think that you guys are encountering this, right? Where you're so excited that you have a kid now, you want to do all the things that we couldn't wait to do with a kid.
Yeah.
So you end up jumping the gun a lot. It's like you're on the tracks and you jump the gun every time because you're so excited. So you end up doing a lot of stupid shit that you don't need to do yet because you can't wait.
Like what?
Yeah, like
You
what?
can't be patient.
That's why
like take a kid to Disney.
third or fourth child always gets jack shit because the parents aren't excited to do it anymore.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Exhausted it all.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Have you guys taken a Taika to Disneyland?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I know. That's why I'm looking directly at them when I say it.
And he had a great time.
He had a great time.
He had a great time. Just like going like this
We
too.
only took him on all the things that he would like. So we went on
Yeah,
Small
duh.
World. And, he had,
You wouldn't know what he likes.
and
He
like,
does-
the train.
How are you guys commenting
It's like a
when
dog.
you've never even had a kid?
No, it's like a dog, right? You roll the window down, and they think it's amazing. They think it's fucking incredible.
He liked it though.
Dogs do think that certain things are amazing.
They have
so does
fun
a
when they're
baby.
sticking their head out of the window.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
Exactly. So you like, what's your point then?
No, so you might as well put the kid in the car, take him around the block, roll the
He
window
doesn't like
down.
that because he likes a lot of lights, and I don't have that many lights at home. And patterns.
But you have to. I'll get your light
You
right.
burn $400 to do that for one day. That's the point.
How about take your phone and just like go like that, like a bunch. You know what I mean?
He likes that too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Dude, for 30 minutes, I entertained Leia with the water bottle. We were just playing with the water bottle for 30 minutes straight.
15 minutes. She was trying to eat my sunglasses, and because she doesn't have teeth yet, I let her. She's just fucking gumming on them, and then Aunt's like, you know, it's okay, and I'm like, no, dude, it's fine, because she's just like, I don't give a shit.
Did you clean it at least first?
Absolutely. They were clean before I got there. I always clean my glasses before I go somewhere. Just in case the baby's gonna eat
I
it.
can't wait till you have a kid. We're gonna throw all this shit.
Both of these guys, they
No,
talk
I
so
will not
good.
have this excited energy because I will be patient.
And sleep deprived.
Okay.
Well, sure.
Also, you
All right.
might have also had a balanced childhood. For me, I'm happy to do these things for him because I'm just doing the things I never got to do.
So you're living through Taika.
That's every parent.
And I can see the excitement through his eyes, and it makes me feel good because I never got a chance to go to Disney until I was like 15.
No, I get it, but he doesn't even know that he's at Disneyland, my friend. That's all I'm
doesn't know. He
saying.
doesn't
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he doesn't know he's at Disneyland, but he does get stimulated, and I see his eyes get really big, and that makes me happy.
But how great's it gonna be when he's at Disneyland and he knows he's at Disneyland?
That's gonna be even better. Yeah, that'll be even
I'm gonna
better.
rub it in their face and fucking, oh man. You remember me, motherfucker. I said, you remember me.
I don't even know what this is in connection to, but I absolutely love it.
Remember about what?
Is it a separate memory? Like it's like you remember me. It's like when I'm gone, you remember me.
No, if I give them a gift or take them
I
anywhere or
see.
anything, yeah, that's why it's like the other day when we were at the party, I was asking Isaac, do you remember Hawaii? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, do you remember us swimming? And he was like, yeah. I'm like, you better. You better remember.
You know what sucks? He remembers everything with everyone, but for some reason his brain blocks me from his memories. Like, just recently we got him new glasses because the other ones he broke. And I took him to go get his glasses fitted and everything. And so I was there when he picked them out, but since I hurt my ankle, I couldn't go with him to pick them up after they were ready. So he gets home. I'm like, hey Isaac, I haven't seen you with your glasses. And he shows me his glasses. I'm like, cool, did they adjust them for you and stuff? And he was like, no, but when I went to go pick them out, they were doing this and that. I was like, I was there. I took
He went alone though. In his memory, he drove there. And fucking...
What? He was like, oh yeah. And I'm like, God damn it.
You know what that means though? That means you're doing a great job as a mom.
How?
Because you're not absent enough. If you were more absent, he would be so thirsty for you.
You know what it also means?
Maybe I have to be
is
more-
that he's legitimately your son.
Yep.
Because there's almost nothing that I hear you say more than, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? When we're talking, when I bring something up, you're like, oh, that's right.
Yeah, we both have very bad memories.
It's genetically like, you know, something you should.
Don't take it personal. It's just a clone of you.
Yeah.
I know, but it's just, I get sad because then we'll talk about certain memories and he only remembers like Casey being there or you guys being there or other people. And I'm like, do you remember what we did? And like the only things that he remembers, like the only thing that his memory has is when I yell at him or like when we're angry at like
He's just a boy.
I'm like, God damn it, like all his memories are gonna be of me just whenever
Yelling at him.
I'm mad at him.
It's because you're a constant.
Damn it.
Yeah.
It's because you're his constant.
Yeah, like when we went to Japan, I was telling him about Japan and I was just like, do you remember
I
we did
remember you
this?
yelled at me.
And then he was like, yeah, I remember you got mad there. And I'm like,
Oh damn.
It was at Disneyland, remember?
He was so bad that time.
he was such a brat.
No one, everyone was like, Isaac, Isaac. Yeah, he was really bad. What was that, Terrible Fours?
7.
Oh, Terrible Seven.
Terrible sevens? Oh, fuck it. I'm out.
Isn't it like terrible every year? After 2?
Honestly, yeah. And up
Terrible
until
2
he
through
was like
7?
8, 9, that's when he's been like a wonderful child.
So from 2 to 9 is troublesome.
Yep.
Great.
Yep.
Is there like a, like, you know how like there's dog trainers for obedience school for dogs? Is there some shit like that for
Yeah,
kids?
it's called Good Parents.
Not on like,
It's called Mary Poppins, dude.
yeah, Mary Poppins.
Oh yeah, those nannies.
Hell
Yeah.
Remember that show? The nanny show?
What is it called?
Oh yeah, what Nanny 911, right? Nanny
I
Rescue or
love
some
those
shit.
shows, man.
I don't know, some shit.
Maybe 9911. Why does that sound good?
It sounds good, right?
There's professional nannies.
Yeah. And they're all British. They better be British or they're
Yeah.
fired. And they all yell at your kid the whole time.
They have a fake British accent just to keep their job.
You sound like this guy. Go.
Whoa.
Go. Tell me about my child.
Your child is very beautiful.
Yeah, they sound like that.
They don't say that shit.
Gordon Ramsay,
They
more
say-
yelling.
They know. They're like, your child is out of control.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Right?
bunk.
Absolutely out of control.
Out of control, I'm telling you.
That's the shit.
Yeah, and then they have those dresses where like their butt is really big, and then they have like a
Thinking
top
about
hat and-
actual Mary Poppins.
Oh, like where it sticks out like that?
Yeah. Like a Victorian fucking booty.
They pour like an English tea for the kid and then they throw it in their fucking face. I love those shows, man. I love that shit.
Corrective children's school.
No, hopefully you'll never need those.
Hopefully, I could be involved in my kid's fucking life.
It's a lot of work though, man. Like I honestly like the easiest part up
Is just
until
punching
right
them?
now. Like those like first 8 years, the easiest part was just changing their diapers and like feeding them late at night. Like I would do that over and over and over and over and over again.
Sounds so rewarding. Jesus.
No, because like teaching them
my
how
God.
to be a decent human, it's so hard.
As you're saying this, my kid in the future is hanging out with his friends and he's like his hands are going invisible. Like, wait.
It's like Back to the Future.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't want him anymore.
Yeah, I don't know about this, man. Hopefully my kid's not driving the car while I'm sitting there and I see him starting to fade. I'm like, oh shit.
Grab the wheel.
I
Yeah.
think it's because you were a single mom, so the responsibility and all the shit that you had to do, the raising and all that.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, because
Do you feel like the teamwork now is a lot better?
for sure, like having Casey in his life. So Casey came into his life when Isaac was 4, about to turn 5. So since then, things have gotten a lot easier. But then even in that, like the first few years, Casey was really hands off because he was trying to figure out his his place in his life.
He's like, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your daddy.
Yeah, and then like he was just very like, well, you know, like just really respectful of the boundaries and stuff. So it was still like mainly just me.
Does Casey body slam him now?
No, he doesn't body.
Does
slam.
Casey walk around in his underwear and drink a beer in the living room? Because if he does, then he's his dad. Then he's his
The
father.
wife beater and a little ketchup stain right here.
Go talk to your mother.
And tell everybody to shut up.
That'd be amazing. I want to see Casey like that.
Does Casey pour a beer into
I
Does Casey pour a beer into a McDonald's cup? Drive Isaac to school and say shh the whole time? Because if he does, then he's that boy's father.
It's just past the ribbon too.
Exactly. PBR. Yep.
No, he's such a good dad.
Our little secret.
Alright, well, secret.
He is that boy's father. That's what I said.
I feel like caring too much or trying to control it too much is gonna be, it's what's gonna cause me to be more stressed out. So I just gotta be careless and let the fucking...
You have to go the other way.
That's good.
There's no equilibrium.
Way to go.
Only extremes.
Right before abandonment, you know, like almost
Damn.
not like kind of borderline neglect.
You just don't want them to cry when you die. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Don't cry for me. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, you know, like
Celebrate.
I'll save you the tears. But just enough to where like, okay, I'm, you know, maybe feeding them. That's important.
You're the guy that pays the bills.
Very
Or
important.
they'll die. You
A
know?
bed, maybe one blanket. You know what I mean? Not two.
Maybe.
Not two. Not two. You don't want him to be a pussy.
If it's in the warm part of the house, he doesn't even need a blanket.
Yeah, we got the heater
If
on.
it's a girl, she can have 2 blankets because they're always fucking cold. They're always cold.
Yeah, different body temperatures. Yeah. You know, at least 2 meals. At least, maybe 1 or 2. You know.
I think
What the fuck? You said at least 2 and then you went back to 1.
1 or 3.
3 meals is a meme, dude. It's a meme.
So it's either 1 big meal or 3 small ones.
Well, they need like 8 meals in their
Really
body,
though, what do you want? Because you're just fucking around right now.
What do you mean?
What kind of dad are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be fun. But I don't know, like, I think I got a lot of anger problems where, like, when I'm normal, I'm fine. But when I'm mad, I'm a different person. So I gotta get that shit corrected before I pop out any kids because they'll be all cute and shit. And as soon as they piss me off, I'm punching that motherfucker in the stomach. Even though I don't believe in corporal punishment. There's one thing to believe in it, and there's another thing to, like, control yourself. And I'm on that spectrum
That's
of
true.
I cannot control myself just yet. So one day I might fucking like think he's a football and kick him in the butt and he flies and I go to jail, you know? So
Or maybe having a kid will change you.
Maybe.
And make you better.
I don't
But
beat
that's
my
like
dogs,
that's a
though.
scary.
I don't think so.
It's
I'll
hard.
roll the dice in that. Maybe 1 in 6.
Scary roll.
Oh fuck.
Because I don't beat my dogs, so maybe. But the
That's
dogs.
true. That's true.
So the dogs are so adorable, even if they're fucking up. But like, I feel like a human being will just cut you way more than an animal would.
You don't think you've changed at all with having Taika?
Changed in terms of like the anger and that part of it. I mean, I haven't beat like the last couple of my dogs. I did beat the first couple. So I think I had good practice.
Yeah, that's good.
But definitely like since day 1, Taika challenges you. Like the first day you bring him home and he's crying over and over and like
That's just a baby.
Yeah, there's just a level of frustration that you've never felt before where like you try to put him to sleep, it's 2 a.m. in the morning, he wakes up again, you put him back to sleep, oh shit, now I gotta change the diaper, you're just constant and then it's like it's like staying up for like 14 days straight, you know? And then you have work stress and then all that other stuff. So what's like one little thing, which is just feeding him, turns into like this huge thing, and it's never crossed my mind to punch him in the face.
Can I ask you this?
But that's because he's a baby still. Wait till he's like at the beating age.
Yeah. So right now he just qualified for the beating age, but I still haven't had the like.
Qualified.
I haven't had the urge.
Beating age is 1?
I haven't had the urge to like. Well, I mean, the stories that I heard when I was like 6 months, when I was crying, my dad would take me and throw me in the bathroom and lock the door.
At 6 months?
Yeah, 6
What?
months. And
Sounds pretty normal.
my mom had to kick the door down, so I thought 6 months was the beating age.
How are you not worse than what?
That's not a beating, though. That's isolation.
Oh, okay. So I guess I didn't.
He is pretty bad though.
I didn't try to isolate him. I didn't try to isolate him.
That's good.
You talking about punishment age?
Yeah, I didn't try to isolate him or
I see.
anything. Yeah.
Damn.
No solitary.
Wait, so then with all this, you guys, would you
your dad.
want to have another one? Give Taika a sibling?
Do you?
Well, I do. Well, so like.
What do you mean?
Well, you were just talking like, man, it's so much fucking work. Absolutely
It is.
work.
That's why I'm staying realistic.
You're like from
It's
2
I
to
know-
8, it's fucking work. And then
It is
and then
fucking
and then
work.
you, I was just talking to you 2 days ago. You're like, yeah, I'm ready to have another kid.
Yeah.
like me
I'm
with
ready
anger,
for it
you
because
know?
now I know what to expect.
This is why I think it's a biological thing, dude.
For
Like, you
sure
cannot
it is.
control it.
You know, who was it that told us that as soon as you give birth, you forget about all the pain because then biologically you're wired to want to have another kid?
I did, but it was just because that's what women say, but I don't think it's like a scientific thing.
And honestly, I wouldn't want to have another kid, except that I grew up as the only child, and I know it would suck for Taika. So we're doing it for him, so he can have a companion.
I got you.
But like with how busy we are, and like she works, I work. Like
You don't want another kid because of time?
yeah, mainly because of time.
But if you had time, would you have a pack of wolves?
He doesn't have to say in that. You're asking the wrong
If
person.
we had time, but I also think in our day and age, it's unrealistic with the amount of goal. Like just people like you and me, we like to do everything.
Yeah.
So it'd be like giving all that up, and I just don't think it's realistic.
Bart, would you have like 8 kids?
Yeah, would you have them?
If it was like the 1800s, I would.
I want a lot of kids if I had a lot of family members to take care of them for me.
True. I want a lot of kids, but I don't have to take
This is
care
why I'm so amped for robots. Because you're talking about having many kids. I'm like, well, not if you had a robot friend.
Oh, you know, I started reading articles about robot nannies. Like, there's people that are having robots take care of their kids now.
And then you're gonna have robot nannies with friend mode. So now you don't need to have 2 kids. You can all have a single kid. And they can, and like robot nanny turns into friend mode real quick. And then like
how
they're throwing
sad.
ball around and shit. Why is that sad?
Because there's
It's better than what Bart had. Bart had 0.
Yeah, but this is turning really
Bart
weird.
had a locked door in a dark room.
Yeah.
What if you had a robot friend instead? That would have been sick, dude.
I'd rather train monkeys and dogs.
I'd rather have an animal friend.
Yep.
Something that's real.
I want a chimpanzee.
What if you connected with your robot friend and your robot friend became your best friend, right?
No, I probably would have killed them.
But then one day the
Like
government
Bender.
decides that your robot friend is a threat to humanity potentially.
Oh.
They destroy your robot friend with a nuclear device.
No.
But before the nuclear device
where's
goes
it
off,
going?
your robot friend saves you and your country.
So I'm confused. Do you want kids or not?
I would like to have kids, yes.
That sounds like E.T., but the robot kind.
I just want a robot, is what I'm getting at.
I want a robot too, but I don't know what kind. I just know I want an army of them.
Get a dog robot. That's the best.
Because they never die.
And then they're inferior to you still.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And I want a robot not to replace companionship. I just want a robot to just do mechanical things, but I don't ever want to have a relationship with the robot.
Why?
Like you know, like the Roomba?
Are you a robot racist?
Yes. So you know, like the Roomba at home, like I don't go, oh, good job for vacuuming
I
the
do.
floor."
I say good job all the
that
time.
That
It's so
thing is,
cute.
I don't want to have a real relationship with like this mechanical thing. As it
I
feels
probably
weird.
have a relationship with this fucking pear or peach, whatever this is.
I want to have
Nectar.
real relationships
Green,
with
green.
real things like
What about your car?
animals.
Yeah, what about your car?
No, I could buy my dream car and someone crashes into the next day. I'm cool with it. I'm like, it's material.
But you're also talking to someone that has very slim chance of just having new friends though. Like Steve, the fact
True.
that you're a new friend.
You're my
now,
newest friend, you know that?
That's pretty cool, yeah.
That's wild. That's wild.
I don't connect with very many people.
I get it.
Because you don't go out.
But even if I
doesn't
did, I
wanna
just
go
hate
out.
the world.
I get it, man. I get it. I mean,
You want to have to want to go out.
you spent your childhood in a locked bathroom. I get it, man.
The world is my playground.
I feel you.
Yeah, I don't have very many real friends.
They put you in the bathroom too?
Yeah, when I was really little, my mom, she had to go to work. My dad was nowhere to be found, and she locked me in the bathroom.
What a fun story.
Wow.
How old were you?
Boy, you got a fun
I was
one,
like-
Choi. Be Choi.
I was like
Jesus
2.
Christ.
I think you had pretty decent parents.
Yeah, I had decent parents. I had an average.
Nobody left you.
Even if they did, they didn't tell me.
Yeah, right. That's my thing.
Well, the only reason why I found out is because when I got older, my mom said that somehow I got out one of the days, and then I walked over to her job because she worked down the street from where we were.
Oh, fuck.
You're a
Like
smart
neighbors
kid.
found me and then took me to my mom's job, and they're like, "I just found your daughter walking in the street." It was crazy times.
And then she got mad because you embarrassed her.
Probably.
Pulled
Yeah.
out the chancla.
Damn, dude.
Enjoy.
Well, I mean, like, we turned out great considering that type of upbringing, huh?
So you guys were in prison as babies.
I know, that's why we're gonna go back to prison.
I want to go back to prison.
Well, I didn't get beat like crazy. Maybe that's why you're way
I
tougher
feel
than
like-
me.
I feel like girls don't get beat that hard also because they don't do stupid shit.
Yeah, we're a lot smarter.
Yeah, they're not
I
as
did a lot of
deserving.
stupid shit. I shaved my eyebrows off.
But that's not as dumb as
But you don't set a
destroying
building
your
on fire.
True.
Like I would hide my parents' keys just to watch them panic.
That's awesome.
That's so funny.
I know, right? So they would be like, "Fuck!" I'm all like, "No," because my stupid
That's
ass.
actually sad because that means you didn't want them to leave you.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
sad.
but I also
And you just
love
wanted that
watching people
attention.
panic.
Yeah.
This is how they knew it was me, because I would be like, "Huh, where is it? Oh, I think I know." And then like I would take them to the couch and I'd be like, "I think I saw it here," and they're like, "What the fuck?" And because they're like, obviously you put it there because you knew exactly where it was and your shitty acting skills. And I got my ass beat. But I would keep doing it though, you know what I mean?
What if you were just good at finding it and then it teaches you never to help them find
Oh,
things?
yeah.
That's what I'd be worried about.
I think it was my poor acting skills that like, and then sometimes I would put it like in an area that would never be there, like under the couch
That's
or
so
under there.
cute,
Yeah.
man. If Tyga did that shit, I wouldn't be pissed at him. I'd be like, fuck, I'm a fucking shitty parent that always leaves my kids.
Are you gonna have kids?
While you're panicking and you're already 30 minutes late and your kid's laughing at you.
I would.
A solid yes.
You've decided you're having kids just like that?
Yeah, I want kids. I don't know if I want a daughter though.
What? You can't pick.
You can't choose.
I know.
What do you mean? Why don't you want a daughter?
Choose, you can.
I mean, it costs a lot of money to
I'm
choose.
scared to punish her.
That's why.
Really?
That's what the mom's for, bro. And then you're gonna punish the shit out of your son, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna punish the shit out of myself.
When you say you're scared to punish her, what does that mean? Like you're afraid
Like
to...
the second I make her cry, I'm gonna feel so bad.
Oh, I see.
Why? I don't know. It's like
You don't want to make the girl
with
cry.
Kim right now, I don't feel as bad because if
You punish Kim?
Hell yeah.
yeah, I mean, I punish her in many ways, if you know what I mean.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, I think just seeing my daughter cry, I just feel like.
You'll get over it.
I don't care if they have a vagina or a dick, they're crying.
See, you're a sexist, because that's exactly correct. That's exactly correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat them equally if I do beat them.
Them equally. Unlike sexist ass Choi over here.
True. And then I should also like high five my daughter when she gets laid and be like, hell yeah.
That's weird.
I mean, that's being sexist, right? Is that sexism?
I'm high-fiving both of them.
Is that sexism?
I would not high five the girl. I'm a sexist.
There you go. You're a sexist.
You know why? It's because I if it looks like Nikki, I'm just gonna be pissed the whole time.
It's like you cheated on me.
Yeah, because I think that's what happens to dads, right?
But what if she looks like you?
Oh no.
I hope to God she doesn't.
I hope she doesn't. How about that? Holy shit.
Not she. He looks like her. Him. That's fine.
I hope my son and daughter look like Nikki. How about that?
Me too.
And yeah, we all do, right? But as far as I don't know, man, seeing a little Nikki or like a teenage Nikki or even like a 20-year-old Nikki, she's gonna look like Nikki, and that's just gonna piss me the fuck off, no matter what.
She's getting plowed by many men.
Right. And I'm just gonna be like,
Damn.
I know.
Yeah, see exactly how, as a father, what can you do? All you can do is kill the guy. So.
right, all you can do is watch like your wife when you first met her get plowed by other men, and you're just like, that's what I think is. That's why I think there's this dad thing, because I think it's like that, right?
Because you see her in your daughter.
Hell yeah, you do. Not that I want to fuck her or anything.
I don't think anyone sees it like that. I think they just see their precious little child now getting plowed. I don't think anyone sees.
Yeah, but if you're your precious little son and he's getting his dick sucked in,
Oh yeah,
you're like,
fuck yeah, I'm
hell
gonna
that's
care.
tight. Make a new
No,
handshake.
I would care a lot. I'm like, that's my baby boy.
Well, that's what makes sense, because it's the wife that sees the husband getting.
But he looks like me.
That's true.
I'm still gonna be fucking. That's my baby, you stupid hooker.
I don't care if they both get laid and good for both of them.
That's funny
Bart's
how
not
the
sexist.
mom is not okay with both, but the dad's okay with the son.
Like, you're not gonna care when Isaac has sex, right?
Well, I mean, that's why, like, whenever we would talk about it, like, oh, Isaac, when he's growing up, I'm like, oh, shut up. Like, I don't want to think about it.
I get it,
I just
yeah.
don't want to think about it, and it's like, he can do his own life, and, like, I'll try not to be one of those, like, obsessive mother-in-laws that just treat their daughter-in-laws like shit. I'll try my hardest never to be like that. But it's also really hard to think about, like, you know, it's like, that's my baby boy.
He's a dickless Ken doll.
Yeah,
But-
that's how I want to think of it, man.
Yeah, but when he brings home a girl, right? And now he's hanging with her a lot, and he's not really hanging out with mom anymore. And then, you know, he starts to move in with her, and he's living with her. And
That's just something I'm going to have to deal with, because
Maybe-
I can't coddle him forever.
Tiff can start traveling now. That's awesome. Dream come true.
all right, but you know,
Win-win.
I'm not gonna hear from him as much. Because now he's, you know, off with this other girl who's almost like his new mom in a way.
That's what it is,
though. That's what it is.
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Break down.